The lecture part, topic under unit number 3, mathematical representation of noise. We represent noise as superposition of its spectral component over wide range. The noise NT can be represented as, if you remember this equation, it's frequency domain representation of noise. So from that, we are recalling this equation back. Let us represent noise component in the neighborhood of some frequency f0. Here, f0 is any arbitrary frequency. Let f0 be defined as f0 is equal to m del f, which implies, this will be implying 2 pi f0 t minus 2 pi m del f t is equal to 0. In order to get this equation, what we do, take this equation and rewriting it as f0 minus m del f will be equal to 0. If we multiply by 2 pi on both sides, finally you will get this equation, this one. Hence, adding 2 pi f0 minus 2 pi m del f in the angle of equation 3 will not change the meaning since it equates to 0. The noise NT may be represented as, now we need to expand this equation using the formula cos of a plus b and sine of a plus b. So in order to expand it, we have assumed that this part will be the b part, and this one will be the a part. So if you feel it complicated, so you can use the substitutions over here and apply the formula of cos of a plus b and sine of a plus b. Or if you are comfortable with this, you can apply it directly. So expanding the sine and cosine term in the above equation and rearranging them, we will get this final equation. In this above equation, we assume that NCT is equating to this part. We are assuming this whole part to be a new variable NCT, and similarly we are assuming this whole part to be some NST. And rewriting our previous equation with this substitution, we will get the noise component NT with NCT cos part and NST sine part. Cos part, sine part. As we know that the cos and sine are the quadrature component, and hence the above equation represents noise in terms of two components, that is cosine and sine term of same frequency f0. Such a representation is useful for narrowband representation of noise. This representation given by above equation is called as quadrature component of noise representation. Now let us move to the next topic, power spectral density of NC and NS component of noise. The power spectral density of NC and NS component are same, and they are given by the following equation. NC is equal to, power spectral of NC is equal to power spectral of NS component, which is equal to S of F0 minus F plus S of F0 plus F. Hence, power spectral of NC and NS are the same. Basically, we have discussed this topic many times in our lecture during classes, so I'm not focusing much on this topic. Directly we can say that this power spectral density is a kind of spectral representation. Okay, and in our previous slide, we have seen that the values of the quadrature component of noise, it consists of a cos term, it consists of the quadrature component representation consists of NT is consist of a NCT term with a cos term plus NST term with a sine term. So if you want to represent the spectral of this signal, we know that what is the spectral of a cos term. Cos term is F0 plus F plus F0 minus F whole divided by 2, modulation formula. Similarly, we also know that the cosine term and the sine term magnitude wise both are same. So it will become twice of this. So again half and this bracket term. So finally, if we add this two term, the resultant is nothing but this part. So that we can directly prove it over here. So this is about power spectral density. The next, probability of NC and NS component of noise. Now, the narrowband noise can be represented in terms of envelope and phase components as shown in figure below. The resultant of these two phasors are RT, which is equal to under root NC square T plus NS square T, and psi is equal to tan inverse NS upon NC. Here RT is called envelope of NT and phi T is called phase of NT. Let NC be random variable obtained by observing random noise process NCT, and NS be the random variable obtained by observing the random noise process NST. NC and NS are independent Gaussian distributed random variable. They have zero means and variance sigma square. Hence their power spectral density will be expressed as the given function. So this is a standard equation of Gaussian distribution. You may have seen this equation in some different form where this part is represented as some x over here. This one will be x over here. And simultaneously this will get converted into some x. But here it is a function of the quadrature component, and hence we are representing x by the quadrature component over here. So this gives the probability of NC and NS component of noise. Now let us go to the last topic, mixing of noise. In this particular topic, we will add an arbitrary signal with noise and see the resultant values of the noise. So let A cos 2 pi f0 t is added to a narrowband noise NT. The new signal will be thus xt is equal to A cos 2 pi f0 t plus the narrowband noise NT. Representing the narrowband noise in terms of in-phase and quadrature component, we can rewrite it as this equation. Again, rearranging the cos and the sine terms and introducing a new variable here. This part, instead of writing it a whole, we are representing it with a single term NC dash T. Thus, this is the representation of noise signal when the noise gets mixed with an arbitrary signal. Here, NC dash T is the variable A plus NCT. So this completes the topic, mixing of noise, and with this we complete unit number 3. Thank you.